Okay, so dear students, so a number of students have a doubt, means how to draw the tangent for finding T1, T2, T3 for open loop tuning. Okay, so for the purpose, so here you can see that here this one is this blue color one is the manual input, that is P in percentage, and this red color one is the controlled variable, that is CP in percentage. Okay, both are in percentage. So now here you can see that P1 is given, P1 is equal to 10% is given. So the controlled variable, initially that one is at some point, that one is settled at this point. So after settling, after that steady state value, the P value is changed from 10% to 50%. So 50% is the new manual control input, so that is P2 in percentage, that is 50%. So now you can see that the controlled variable will change from this 10% to the new steady state value. So here that is 50% itself. For some process it may be different. Even if the manual input is 50%, the output may be some other value. Okay, so in previous video I told you that. Now the question is how to find the T1, T2, T3 value. What is T1? T1 is the time at which the step is given. Okay, so please zoom this one. So here you can see that this is 400, this is 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 divisions are there. Okay, so exactly at 4/10 second, T1 is means step input is given. Okay, so now we are going to draw a tangent. So how to draw a tangent? So take your scale. Okay, so take scale. So first I am drawing a line, straight line using this scale. So I am drawing a line here. So I can select some color like blue and red is already there. So I think we can select this this color, I think green color we can select. Okay, so now I am going to draw a straight line. So the question is it a tangent? You can see that, is it a tangent of this controlled variable, that is red color? You can see that this straight line is touching this controlled variable, this red color, at this point, at this point, and at this point. 3 points. It is crossing that red color at 3 different points. And interestingly, at this point, so take this point, at this point, the straight line and this curve are not parallel. So at this point, if the curve and the straight line are parallel, then we can say the straight line is a tangent of that curve at this point. So at this point, that one is not happening. What about this point? Here also the curve, this is the direction of curve is like this way, and this one is a straight line. These are not parallel. So definitely at this point, the straight line is not a tangent of this curve. And here also, this one is not a tangent. Is it okay? So now I am going to draw another straight line. Okay. So here I am drawing another straight line. So now what is happening? Now you can see that this one is a straight line. So here that one is at this point, that one is parallel to this curve. At this point, it is just intersecting that. You can see this one is a straight line. That one is just touching. That one is just intersecting with the curve at this point. And here it is crossing, but at this point, this one is not a tangent. Why? At this point, the straight line is not parallel to this curve. But what is happening here? Here, the straight line is parallel to this curve. The question is, at that point, whether the slope of this tangent is the maximum, or can we draw any other tangent with a better slope, a maximum slope? Is it possible? You can see that somewhere here. So if you are comparing this straight line, somewhere here the slope is more. Here you can see that the elevation is more here, like this way. Am I correct? So definitely this one is not a tangent with maximum slope. Definitely this is not a tangent with maximum slope. From this point to this point, here the situation is different. So from this point to this point, this one is not a tangent with maximum slope. So I am going to draw. So if you are going through this curve, can you identify any point? Just prediction. Somewhere here, the slope is maximum. Somewhere here. Finding the exact point is not possible from graph. So somewhere here, this is the slope is maximum, right? So now I am going to draw with some another color. So I think we can select this. Already this color is there. So we can select pink color better. Okay. So now select the scale. Now you can see that here the slope is maximum. You can see a gap here, right? What about this one? You can see that this is maximum slope, right? Here we have a maximum slope, a little more inclination, right? Okay. Yes. No. Here it is okay. Okay. So here we are going to draw a straight line. Okay. So now you can see that this one is this straight line, that is this pink colored one is the tangent of this curve with maximum slope. This one is also a tangent, but the slope is not that maximum. This one is the tangent of the curve with maximum slope, and it is intersecting here. So now we are going to find T1. So in order to find T1, two more horizontal lines are required. Two horizontal lines are required. One is corresponding to the first steady state value. So again take this one. So horizontal line means this is 0 degree. Okay. So this is that particular one, right? Okay. And this one is the second one, right? Okay. So two horizontal lines are there. Now we have to draw the vertical line from that intersecting point. So 90 degree. So this is one intersecting point. So we can select some yellow color. So this is one intersecting point, right? So this one. So this one is the tangent is intersecting with the CP2 in percentage. That is the top one is CP2 in percentage. So definitely what we are finding T3 by using this dotted line. So this is T3. So this is actually T3. This is T3. Now what we have here, this one is intersecting with this one. If you are zooming this, here you can see this one is intersecting with the here, right? Here it is intersecting. Right? So this is T2, means it is intersecting with the CP1 in percentage horizontal line, means the lower initial steady state line. So this is T2. And what about T1? The step is given at this point. So this is T1. So this is T1. We already identified that T1, that is 4 10 second. T1 is equal to 4 10 second. Okay. So now you can see that this is very close to 420. So somewhere here, this is the value. So this is something very close to 470. The middle point is 450. So this is 4. We can take it as 417.5. So we can take 417 or 418 second. And what about this one? This is 510, 520, 530, 540, 550. Then this value is 555. So this is 552. So please note this is 417, 552. So T1 is equal to 410, T2 is equal to 417 second, and T3 is equal to 552 second. Is it okay? So please note, as the maximum slope is occurred after the step time, 410 is a step time, and the maximum slope is occurred after the 410. So definitely T2 will be greater than T1. If anybody have T2 that is less than T1, then the tangent drawn don't have the maximum slope, or the tangent that you have is not a tangent with the maximum slope. So please note that always T2 will be greater than T1 if the maximum slope is occurring right to that step time. So please note that. So by using these values you can find. So this one is CP1 in percentage, this is CP2 in percentage, this is T1, this is T2, this is T3. So by using the method that we discussed in the previous video, you can find or you can tune the PID or PI or proportional control mode. Okay.